Richard Meitner. I'm from the Netherlands, and I'm an American originally, and I'm returning to America, and I'm also returning to some other things and working with this excellent team here, and it's going to be quite exciting. That's the difficult question when asked what's my work mean or what's the inspiration, because I'm sort of all over the place, and whoever's looked at my work over the many years I've been doing it will see this and this and this and this and this, and I don't present a sort of a unified picture which leads in one direction, and that's not what I'm trying to do. So I'm a little bit complicated in the group of glass artists. What I've been doing the last maybe 10 years is exploring the form possibilities of what's technically called borosilicate glass. It's called Pyrex, that's actually a brand name. And what I've discovered is that offers an additional palette to the palette of forms which is logical to make with furnace glass. What you see here is my stilted idea of what you can do with the idea of instruments, scientific instruments. As I said, this exhibition was in a museum for the history of physics. So you see things which are typically Pyrex glass with increments to measure things or to facilitate chemical processes, and that world, because of the importance of that in my family, has always fascinated me.
Dear Lisa, last week I fractionated thorium X. It went exactly as it should. Then on Saturday, Strasser
Dear Otto, your radium results are very startling. A reaction with slow neutrons that supposedly leads to barium. But in nuclear physics, we have experienced so many surprises.
These letters, written by Otto Hahn and Lisa Meitner, record their first uncertain grasp of the completely new idea that uranium nuclei could split in two. The discovery of nuclear fission would soon unleash awesome power. The promise of unlimited energy and the threat of nuclear destruction, changing history and affecting global politics to this day.
If you ask me for an inspiration, I'm hard put to give you one, except that one. That's, you know, family things tend to stick with you, and yeah, that's an inspiration in my life. Somebody an aunt who discovered nuclear fission, yeah, that makes me a little bit bigger than I would be otherwise. I said I've returned to several things in coming here. America, my country, is one of them. Another one is this specific technique of working with glass that the Tacoma Museum has such an excellent studio for, that is glass from the furnace. And what I'm going to be about here in the short time I'm here is seeing what I can do in a few respects to put them together and use the optimum form possibilities of both to combine them. In the first place, I brought screws and some putty and stuff like that because I've discovered I can attach things like this to the top, sit on the top of this like this. And then that thing sitting on the plate, you can actually pick it up and go like this with it. This glass offers of having a whole mass shape hot at the same time and creating flowing movements in it. That's good. Keep doing that, accentuate it so it's moving more. That's exactly what I want. My first time doing this here, so it's all new to me. And I also want to thank you very much for making this possible. Yeah.
There we go.